Hey guys, thank you for watching. Sometimes you have to wait a really long time to get what you really want. For me, back in the days, there were two cars. That was the Tamiya XR311 Combat Support Vehicle, which I recently built, and this racing truck from Tamiya. But there's a story behind it, because as you can see, I've got almost three now, and this one is brand new, so unbuilt. Stay tuned. So guys, today we're going to have a look at the Tamiya Ford F150 Racing Truck and the Tamiya Toyota Hilux Racing Truck. I was quite lucky to find those cars, but there's a story behind it, because was one of my dream cars back in the days and I really wanted this one. But lately I was surfing the internet and I found the Tamiya PreRunner version and I found a lot of spare parts for it. But after a couple of weeks then I come across this car, which is brand new, unbuilt, which is really amazing. But there's a lot of stuff on the table. Let me put some things aside and have a closer look at the car itself. This is the Toyota PreRunner Racing Truck. Back in the days this was a pretty special car because this was a four-wheel drive racing truck, which was amazing. So it's a bit in a rough state, but yeah, overall it's almost 30 years old now and this car has some usage on it. If you look at the chassis, there are a lot of scratches on it, and also the bumper is a little bit scratched and the body, it isn't the best, but yeah, we've got a brand new one which we are going to build in the future. But let me take the body off and show you everything this car has. So underneath the body you will find the Tamiya TA02 chassis, and back in these days this was a pretty special and pretty advanced car. Why? Well, it had a four-wheel drive system and this car was made to do some off-roading racing, just like a Dakar racing truck or something, you know. So in the front and in the rear you will find double wishbone suspension with oil shocks, which is pretty nice to see. So you will have metal dog bones in the front and in the rear of the car, and you will have metal cups throughout the car. So the driveline is all plastic gears and there are no bearings inside here. The energy is transferred by the shaft from the rear of the car into the front of the car, and this is a little bit flexible, so if you want to race this car, I really suggest to upgrade this one to a much stiffer one, because this one will flop around. So in the front your differential is a gear differential and in the rear you've got a ball differential. This car came with a 3-speed manual speed controller. So the speed controller would be mounted around here, and then you would have a second servo which would be mounted over here to control the 3 speeds. There were also some other kits available where an electronic speed controller was already included in the kit. And this was a very advanced technology back in those days, so that's pretty nice, and this is an all original one. The kit that we are going to build in the future, this one also has got digital or the electronic speed controller. Yeah, and I'm pretty curious to see how it drives. The steering is done by a normal sized steering servo, and you've got a servo saver mounted on there. And yeah, the steering angle isn't great, but it's doing the job, especially if you consider that this is a racing truck. So yeah, the car itself, yeah, I really like that, and I'm looking forward to build the brand new one. Also, I bought a lot of spares, so this is almost a complete second chassis that I have now. And also we've got a lot of bags with spare parts, with spare gears and screws and tiny bits and pieces. Some main body parts over here, and another accessory bag with full of spare parts for those cars. So I think that we've got almost 4 cars, except for this chassis and the wheels, of course. And yes, we've got some vintage Tamiya Ken motors. So let me put everything aside and let's see what's inside there. So here it is, a brand new kit. So what I really like about this car are the tires. So the tires are looking just like a real tire, off-roading tire, and I really like the writing on the sides. That adds a lot of detail and specialism to the car, I think. So here's the body, guys. The body is unpainted, finished, all original. You know, I really like that. So inside this box you will find some gears, of course. You will find the suspension parts. What else do we have? Yeah, a lot of bits and pieces, and everything is brand new. So nothing has been touched, nothing has been built. Here's the main chassis part, you know, here there's not a scratch on it, it's just brand new, and I really liked it. Also the rims, you know, all the bits and pieces are... So in another video I will show you the build process of this car, and I'm really looking forward to assemble everything. You know, this car has got a very special place in my heart, so yeah, I can't wait to start building. But yeah, I will film everything so you can enjoy the build with me. So that was it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. If you got any questions or suggestions, please leave a comment below. Please keep supporting my channel, and please do not forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Alright, see you in the next video. Bye bye.